What's up, Sarsaparillas? Yes, your girl is back. Yes, guys, my BC back. Oi. Guys, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I literally just caught up on Love Island because, you know, after last season, I was just like, the winter season, I'm just like, series, I wasn't quite feeling it. You know, I wasn't feeling the winter series last year, and I just kind of thought, I'm not gonna waste my time. Baby girl, I'm not gonna waste my time. And even though I felt like that, I was kind of thinking, do I watch the summer series? Like, I wasn't sure. And then I did. And you know, the first episode, I was like, it's alright, it's not bad. But still, I didn't actually like really get into it. But guys, I literally caught up on it today, and I felt the need with the speed to come on here and spill the tea. I honestly feel like it's worth me reviewing again. Okay, I didn't know I was going to feel this way, but I feel like that. But anyways, guys, let me just skip the whole chatty bit and ask you guys to do the do's. Thumbs up the video, and if you're new to the channel, you don't know, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I post a new video. But anyways, guys, let me just start because obviously it's my first video for this series. Yes, my first video on it. Yes, and I'm hoping it's going to be good. So let me just kind of briefly say, I really like the mix-up, how they change things about this series. I feel like I like the way they mix it up. You know, I mean, it's still a little bit predictable, but at the same time, it's better. And the diversity, I am loving the diversity, because I see not one, not two, but three black girls. And I see, I don't know, is what's her name? Ruchee, is she Filipino? Or I don't know what she is, but at the end of the day, I see her, I see Medi, I see the black boys, I see different, you know, it's giving. I like it. I feel like Love Island is finally listening. You know what I'm saying? I feel like finally there's black people, there's black people in the cast, and it's not kind of one of them that you throw into the mix just to keep everybody happy to say, yes, there's a black person in the cast. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, let's move on. I have to say this before I do anything else. I absolutely just love Whitney. Whitney is a whole vibe. When she first got into that villa, I said to myself, you know what, this girl's doing too much. She either is going to be too much, we're not going to like her, or she's going to be too much in a good way. But on the first date that she had with Dre, I was just like, girl, I'm not quite sure. But now, now the girl is like my favorite. I'm not going to lie. She cracks me up. Her face expression, the things that she does. Yes, she is still too much. She is much. But I'm loving it. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just the stuff that she says. It's so random. She talks the truth, and you can tell that she's a girl's girl. As for the situation with her and Medi, I just don't know. I feel like they need to send somebody in that's more Whitney. I don't feel like Medi is the person for her. I feel like they're both kind of just going with the flow because they're both kind of single. I don't think he's a person for her. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I know they get on and they have a laugh. And you know what they say? Sometimes a good sense of humor can get a girl interested. Anything can happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. But I honestly feel like she needs somebody else. And he needs somebody else as well. I don't feel like they are the perfect match. That's my say on this guy. I don't. They had the date and it was cute and whatever. But the vibe for me was not vibing. It's more like a friend vibe. And I don't want her to force herself to feel something that is not there because she is single and he is single. I just do not want that for them. I don't want that for them, okay? But I love that girl's vibe 100%, and I really hope that somebody comes in, a little firecracker, to kind of like ignite that energy even more and kind of match that energy. This is what I want for my girl. This Love Island, listen, this is what I want for the girl, okay? Now let me move on to, what's her name? Molly. Okay, guys, so we know that Molly and Zach kissed on the terrace, right? They had a little kiss, and a lot of people saw the kiss. And when the kiss happened and Mitchell found out about the kiss, he basically grabbed Leah. But here's the thing. I like Mitch, and I think Mitch is such a cutie. But I feel like he comes on too strong. He comes on way too strong. He comes on like somebody who does not have confidence and is just throwing himself out there and just hoping for the best. I feel like if he just relax, chill, calm down, do you know what I'm saying? Girls will be attracted to that. Wait, is my camera a bit like, guys, I don't even know. I feel like I'm too bright going on, but I'm gonna have to sort it out later. But anyways, I just feel like Mitch's personality will turn you off. It will. And I feel like that's what happened with, what's her name, Molly. And I think that's exactly what happened with Leah as well, because Leah seemed like she was feeling him on the date. But then, I don't know, I feel like he was just too much. He comes on too much. And do you know what? He's a good-looking guy and doesn't need to do all of that. And you can tell that he's a good gent. You can tell that he's, you know what I mean, been raised right. You can tell that he's a little gentleman, you know, a bit romantic. And if he cares about you, he cares about you. But Jesus, calm down. He's just too much. Molly now, I feel like Molly is a little bit of a game player. She's an actress. That's what the girl is, right? And I can't even blame her for it. I can't blame her for it because, baby girl, if you can play the game, honey, go ahead and play the game, okay? Because she obviously wants that. I could tell that from day dot, right? But she wants to have her cake and eat it. The same thing what Mitch said. She does. She does. She wants the attention from Mitchell, just in case things goes wrong with Zach. She has something to fall back on. Kind of something similar to the Catherine and Dre situation. But the difference is, Catherine was all into Zach and she didn't really care about the fallback, right? It just so happens that Dre was just now over her. So, you know, when that happened, he was there to pick up the pieces, which makes me feel bad for Ruchee, because it was quite obvious that Andre was only messing about with Ruchee because he couldn't get Catherine. And the moment Catherine was available, he literally just went boom. I appreciated his honesty. I'm glad that he was honest to her, but at the same time, I feel it for the girl. I feel it bad for her, and I feel like she's at risk to be dumped tomorrow night, because we see, guys, in the recoupling, yes, there was a shock recoupling and all that kind of stuff, and somebody is gonna go home, and it's either Ella or Ruchee. And I honestly feel like it's gonna be Ruchee, because I don't think the fact that Tyrique, yes, he might be coupled up with Leah now, because obviously Leah chose Tyrique and Charlotte chose Zach, but I honestly feel like they're gonna keep Ella back, because her and Tyrique has something. I do think Tyrique does like Ella, and I feel like they both like each other a lot, but I think they're a bit too immature. I feel like, you know, Ella did overreact that night. Should she be upset? Would I be upset? Maybe, but I feel like she did overreact, and I feel like they're too immature. I feel like they need to be able to communicate their issues better and stop being so dramatic. That's what I think. Guys, comment down below, let me know what you think. Do you think she was being dramatic? I mean, Ella's face expressions, they cracked me all the way up. But I feel like she was very dramatic that time. But anyways, I do think that they look cute together, and I do think they like each other. I do think that Tyrique will gravitate back to Ella. Obviously, I think Leah and what's his name? Tyrique would make a nice couple. They look good together, I've got to say. I'm sweating, guys. They do look good together. But I honestly just feel like he will gravitate back to Ella, because I feel like he does actually have something for Ella. But he's just a flirty guy. He likes to flirt. We saw what he did with, what's her name? With Jess. Like, he's just a flirter. He likes to flirt. And that's really what I think it is with this Leah situation. And once he kind of gets bored of flirting, he's going to go back to what's her name. Zach as well. Zach was not looking pleased that he was picked by Charlotte. I think obviously he must have thought to himself, now Mitch has an opportunity to get back with Molly, because he kept saying, you know what, Molly is the one that is his favorite. And he did tell Charlotte that. But, you know, I honestly feel like he will gravitate back to Molly. I don't think he's actually interested. I think if he was going to be interested in any of them, the new bombshells, it would have been Leah and not Charlotte. And Leah is quite similar to Molly. But I want to know, guys, in last night's show, Molly said that Leah was her friend, but nothing was mentioned in tonight's show. I'm wondering, did the producer cut that out? Are they trying to act like they don't know each other? Do they actually know each other? I'm confused. But guys, did you pick up on that? Because I noticed that. But anywho, I honestly just feel like Molly and what's his name is going to get back together. They're going to be fine or whatever. I do feel it for Mitch. I feel like Mitch is still holding on to Molly, and I feel like he feels glad now he's back with her, but it's a complete waste of time, and he needs to just put his eggs in another basket, because this basket has got a hole in the bottom. So the moment he put the eggs in, they go straight onto the floor. He should just forget about the whole Molly thing, if you ask me. Completely just forget about it. It's done and dusted. It's not going to work. You're wasting your time, boy. Bye-bye. Do you know what I think, though, guys? I feel like this cast, right? This cast is a good-looking cast, especially the girls. The girls are, like, they're giving gorgeous baddies, okay? The girls are giving gorgeous baddies. I think the girls are good-looking. The boys as well, a few of them are quite nice-looking. But I feel like they are so emotional. I feel like this is such an emotional cast. Like, it's only, and listen, I know that sometimes in there, the bond might be, like, grow together like really quickly, and you might kind of start feeling things quickly, more quickly than you would on the outside. But they're so emotional. I feel like it's too early. Everyone's acting like they've been together for ages, and everyone's getting upset and crying when somebody else talks to that person. It's Love Island. You have to get to know each other. You got to get to know people. And this is why I say that I feel like Ella was being a little bit like too emotional about the situation. But I understand. I mean, I get it, because maybe I would have felt the same way in that situation in the house, seeing it before me. But I feel like he was honest to say that he was gonna get to know Leah, right? And I feel like, you know, if you want to get to know somebody, you're going to have to flirt. You're going to have to be open and get to know them properly. I don't feel like he was doing anything crazy. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I think anyways. But I just feel like they're all so emotional. Molly was crying most of the time. Then we have Catherine. I understand from Catherine's point of view though, because Zach, I feel like Zach, he should have just, you know, I didn't like what he did in was it last night's show when he kissed Molly. I feel like he should have like been a man about saying his true feelings and say that he liked Molly and wanted to know Molly like that. He never mentioned that to Catherine. And I feel like that was some betrayal. Like, come on, like, be a man and say it. And the fact that he's like, I don't feel like I need to apologize. I get what he's probably trying to say is he doesn't regret doing the action, but he probably, so that's why he won't want to apologize for it, because he probably would have done it anyways, but he's probably, you know, regretting the way he did it. Maybe that's what he's trying to say. But when you see somebody's hurting and you know you've done something wrong, just apologize. It will not, sometimes you just have to just accept the L, take it, apologize, and move on with the situation. And that's what he needed to do, but he didn't actually do it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Molly as well. Molly in that situation, guys, I know that was from last night's show, but I got to bring it up because I didn't review last night, did I? No, may I bring it up? No. But anyways, I feel like she was trying to cover up as well. She was just like lying, oh, it was so shocked. Like she was acting like she weren't flirting with him. She pretended like she weren't flirting or anything like that. Like she don't know where all this emotions and feelings is coming from. Like he never told her how he felt. And like she didn't say she felt the same way. I didn't like that. I felt that was a little bit snaky. But obviously you saw that she was worried when the 2 new bombshells came in. She was literally shitting herself. She was. And then that's why the whole kiss thing happened on the terrace and whatever. But you know what? If Molly and Zach gonna get together, let them get together. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about that situation. But like I said, I just feel like they're all so emotional, this cast. They really are. They really are emotional. And let's see what happens tomorrow. But I honestly, guys, who do you think will go? I think it's more than likely gonna be Ella that stays, because she has a connection with somebody. Ruchee, unfortunately, bless her, she doesn't have anything going on. She doesn't have anyone there, because Dre is back with Catherine. So there's nothing really going on. I don't know with the Catherine and Drake's situation. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, she did say at the beginning that he would have been somebody that she would have chosen. But that distance, you know, they did kind of go their separate ways with the Zachariah thing. Is she feeling it? I know he is, but is she actually feeling it? Can she feel it? I really don't know. But it is what it is, guys. Let me know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Medi and the Whitney situation. I know, like I said, first of all, this is why I love Whitney. Whitney is so dramatic. Did you guys hear that breath that she took when Leah chose Tyrique? Listen, that breath came all the way from her big toe. You know what I'm saying? But what I love about the girl, though, is that she was very supportive. She's a girl's girl. She was supporting Ella and say, listen, chin up, don't you cry, be strong, calm. And I respect her for that. I love her for that. Comment down below, guys. Let me know who you think is going. My money is on Ruchee. Ruchee is going. But comment down below. Let me know exactly what you think about this week's episode. Do you agree with my points? If not, let me know down below regardless, okay? But anyways, guys, I feel like I'm feeling it. And let's see how tomorrow's episode is. Am I going to review tomorrow? Did I just get a bit excited for tonight? I will let y'all know. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see y'all in my next video. But for now, keep it sassy-licious.